You need to go home and get some sleep. You've been here all night. Esther will be wondering where you are.
Kerry's looking after her. I mean, I couldn't ask Lydia and Sam, could I?
Sorry to disturb, folks. I am Detective Sergeant Foy. This is Detective Constable Chester. We are investigating the alleged assault on Mr. King.
Nothing alleged about it. Oh, Doctor, how is he? Have you had a chance to look at his scans?
He's improving, and his pain levels are under control. We need to keep him under observation, but it's looking positive.
Doctor, is he well enough for me to talk to him?
Not at the moment. He's still groggy, needs plenty of rest.
When might he be?
Depends on his recovery. I'll be back to check on him later.
Thanks, Doctor.
It were Belle. I called to report her. It should be her that you're arresting.
Yeah, or it could have been Kane.
No, I double-checked. We know her. Kane's definitely in Scotland. It has to be Belle. Tom went up to go see her, and I know Lydia's saying that he didn't show up, but I don't believe it.
Would that be Belle King, his wife?
They're separated. She hates him because he left her. He couldn't take it anymore, and now she's going round making up all these accusations.
What sort of accusations?
About him abusing her. Which is all lies, by the way.
Of course it is. He's a good lad.
And you are?
Jimmy King, his uncle.
And I'm Amelia, his girlfriend. Which Belle was really jealous about. She wanted to punish him. Threatened to go to the police about him controlling her and how she was scared of him. And that's why he went to hers yesterday. To beg her not to ruin his life.
And then he turns up in this state. Doesn't take a genius to work out what's happened.
Well, hopefully once Mr. King is awake, he'll be able to tell us exactly what happened.
Why don't you try and go and get some sleep? I can't close my eyes. You didn't do anything. You were out walking with me, remember?
Hello. Would one of you folks be Belle King?
I am.
Oh, this is DC Chester. I'm DS Foy. I wonder if we could have a word with you about your husband's injuries.
We heard he was on the mend. We're all very relieved. We're very fond of him.
Did you meet with him here yesterday?
No.
I heard he came over to discuss your marriage.
He might have planned to, but he never arrived.
So you didn't meet him yesterday to discuss the allegations that you made about him?
No.
Did you argue?
No. She's just told you she didn't meet him.
Your husband's the victim of a very serious assault. Now, I've been led to believe that you were upset about him leaving you.
Well, then it seems you've been misled. Why don't we all go inside? Have a nice cup of tea, eh? We went for a walk. Me and Charity.
I always like to get my 10,000 steps in, so I dragged Belle along for the company.
Where did you go?
The woods.
We were out for a couple of hours.
Well, that's a long walk. Did you have anything like a step counter, a GPS, something that might verify where you were?
I mean, I don't actually count them. I'm not a fanatic.
I don't have one.
No problem. So, Mrs. King.
You can call me Belle.
Belle. Would you mind telling me why you and your husband split up?
There's lots of reasons.
The main one being? I've been informed that you claimed he was controlling. Is that correct?
He was difficult to live with, and that's why we're not together anymore.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Were you afraid of him?
I don't want to talk about it.
Belle, I really don't want to press you on this, but a man has been attacked and I need to find out what happened. Now, did he turn up and threaten you?
No. I don't know who did this, but it wasn't me.
Do you know who it might have been?
No.
I'm trying to establish whether or not your husband has any enemies that would like to do him harm.
Belle's not his enemy.
Do you know anyone who is?
So you pick. He's not very popular.
I thought you said you were all very fond of him.
You don't miss much, do you?
This is a very serious crime. Now, if any of you know anything at all, now is the best time to tell me.
We don't.
We're just glad he's okay.
Okay. You've all been very helpful. As the investigation progresses, I may be back to ask a few more questions. Thank you for the tea.
Sammy, you definitely got rid of the axe, yeah?
Buried it next to Piper.
Well done, love. You've been so brave.
You were found bleeding profusely from a wound in your back. Do you remember how you got that? Okay, maybe just talk me through events leading up to that point, where you were, who you saw.
I think I was supposed to meet someone.
Belle.
Please just allow him to answer for himself, sir.
Come on, Tommy, you don't have to cover for her.
I think it might be better if I just talk to your nephew without you here, sir.
Sorry. I won't say another word. I just don't want her getting away with it.
I remember walking. Like I was going somewhere important. But then, I don't know.
Try to remember where you were going. Or if you got there.
I'm trying, but it's blank. I'm sorry, I'm in so much pain I can't think.
Do you want me to get a nurse?
Okay. Look, we'll leave you in peace. But I will pop back tomorrow.
Hopefully I will have remembered by then. Sorry for wasting your time.
Not at all.
I don't need you here keeping guard.
You've been attacked and nobody's been arrested. What if they come back here?
I think I'll be safe.
Okay. I'm just a phone call away if you need me.
Thank you, Jimmy. Don't know what I'd do without you. Belle? Don't I even get a hello? After what you did to me. You can't just ignore me. I want to see you. Come and visit me by 1 o'clock tomorrow. Don't tell anyone, or I'll tell the police everything.